You're gonna be. Whoa! Oh. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of TNT.
And Tipsy Trippin' Rednecks 2.0. We're both posting it.
Yay! So today, guys, we got the 2021, or is it 21?
Yeah, 21.
Emmo Oxe.
Off-road rugged e-bike. It's a new Emmo fat tire e-bike. It's a great e-bike. There is other fat tire e-bikes, but nothing that compares to this bike.
I don't think anything has as big as tires. This thing's rocking some 4.8.
8-inch wide by 26-inch tall. Yeah, there's some yeah, it's like a design of a downhill bike.
Like a downhill mountain bike. It's got rear suspension, big front suspension with the inverted shocks, guys.
Just like the dirt bikes.
Just like a dirt bike.
Now I have customized it for wintertime. I have put the covers on to keep my hands warm, which I do a lot of riding in the wintertime, and without these, let me tell you, if you're only riding to and from work 5 kilometers, that's okay. But I've been trying to average about 20 Ks on this a day.
Yeah, which is really good.
That's what my average is. I'm trying to lose weight. I also attached a front fender on there. You guys have seen it in videos before with zip ties from the old e-bike. It just helps some of the spray because this bike's designed for like a downhill off-road. It's not really designed for this kind of condition. But that being said, fat tire bikes were originally designed
for snow
in Alaska. For driving on top of the snow in Alaska. So
it works really good because you think more surface area, so you can go across like sand or any loose gravel, anything like that, with a lot easier on one of these than you could a normal size tire.
And they calibrated the suspension for rough terrain on this bike. So the ad says.
So the ad says, yeah.
It has a removable 48 hour or
48 volt
18 amp hour lithium ion battery, which is here. You're going to see a video on this probably before the review. I've taken the battery out. I'm not taking it out in the bush because you just turn the key, it pops out. But my luck is I'll drop it in the snow, get the connectors are wet, or something will happen. You don't play with electricity out in the middle of nowhere, guys. So if you want to see that video, check the comments or check the description for your link in both videos.
Yeah.
The battery, yeah, the battery's great. I haven't had any issues with it.
I keep almost hitting the stick with you.
We talked about the fat tires, which is great. It has 5 levels of pedal assist. So, you have your one, and I'm going to cover a couple things with this pedal assist. You have 7 bike gears for the bike, and then you have 5 pedal assist level modes. Yeah. So one, it's like hardly any power is going to the back tire, so you're really pedaling, which you're going to get roughly about 100 Ks out of this from my research. I haven't done it yet. 3, you're going to get roughly about 60 Ks or so, maybe 65. Most of the time I'm in 5, and I've never dropped it below 2 battery bars, and the most I've done in one ride has been 35 Ks. I've done that in one ride, in one day. I went somewhere, did something like this, went somewhere else after work. I did it, but in one day, and I was on level 5, and I still had 2 battery bars left, kind of deal. So it's
pretty damn good. So
the more you use the pedals, the better. It does have a twist throttle, which is great. So if you're at a red light, I'm not going to lie, I got bad knees and that, but it's really hard just to get on the bike and start pedaling. So what I do is I give it just enough gas to get the tires rolling, or throttle, and then I start pedaling.
I think that's pretty much all it's good for, because after that, pedaling is just the way to go.
If you get up to speed, like I average about 36 kilometers an hour, and I'm fat. And that's an average. E-bike speed's 32. At pedaling, 36 kilometers an hour on it, which ain't bad.
Pretty damn good.
If I hold the throttle at 36, it'll roughly stay at 36. It might climb a kilometer or 2, but it doesn't jump. You get to speed a lot faster by pedaling. Don't buy this bike thinking you're just gonna get on and use the throttle. This bike isn't designed for that.
It's meant to pedal, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I got it for winter time and to help lose weight. And since I got this, guys, it's changed my views on e-bikes. Like, I never knew, like, people say this was an e-bike, and what Tipsy and I have, the scooter, motorcycle styles, aren't e-bikes. They're technically e-bikes, but now I see why people get upset, because until you start riding one of these, it's a totally different experience.
It is cool. I just took it for a rip like fucking 5 minutes ago, guys. She's amazing.
It's great.
I didn't think it was going to be as easy as it did, but that pedal assist really fucking helps. Even through this like soft ground, slippery, it grips and goes good.
It has dual disc, hydraulic disc. I'm having a brain
hydraulic disc brakes.
Yeah, brain part here, which is great. It doesn't take your regular brake fluid. It takes freaking
mineral oil.
Yeah, mineral oil.
Mineral oil.
Yeah.
The good
stuff. It has a continuous 500 watt motor in the back. Now you can get bikes that have a hub motor. Yeah, I got the hub motor or the mid-drive with the motor in there and a chain runs the back tire, which that's okay, but I did my research. It's pretty new to the market these here. If I blow my my back rim, I can pick up a aftermarket for 500 bucks and put the whole back rim, everything. It just doesn't come with the tire, but 500 bucks for the back rim, and that's for a 3,000 watt motor.
Yeah.
For one of these from
3,000
from China. And I'm not like that other guy that just, you know. The load weight on this is a capacity of 300 pounds. So.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah, we're definitely good. It weighs about 105 pounds, so like it's super easy to pick up. This is why I love it, guys, because you can't complain about the weight at all. Super easy.
I mean, it's obviously heavier than your average bicycle, but
yeah,
ride it and tell me it's not more fun.
Yeah, it's like it does. If you turn the key on, which it has a key, I'm not taking these off to show you all the buttons, but you turn on the key, you hit the middle button, and the dash comes on. I can show you the dash later, like at work or something. We're added that in. So that is your brain and heart and everything of this bike. So you turn the key on, you go in here, there's an up and down button and a center button. You hit the center button, that turns on. I've done 292 kilometers. Down there you see mode Eco 1, Standard 2, Standard 3, Power 4, Power 5. Most of the time I drive in 5, and then sometimes, you know, I'll jump down to 3, and then I'll jump back up to 5 when I get tired. It's all about working, but, you know, that's the dash. And then you can do other things by hitting the buttons in different sequence to do other, like getting into the technical stuff, which we'll do a video about that later. I gotta do a bit more research. I've tuned this bike up. There's lots of great videos on YouTube. If you have this bike, just enter in that and how to tune it, and it's really technical. We're rednecks. Look at the title, guys. Hell yeah. But this is 5, and this is just the back tire.
You fucking wheeze.
Yeah. I gotta say, I've had a lot of e-bikes, and this is probably one of my funnest e-bikes.
It is fun for sure. Definitely fun.
I like the Gemini. Goes for distance. Plan is, I'll get in the vlog about this plan, but I'm building a trailer for this bike to tow behind the Gemini so I can get long distance hauls to places where I can ride this, like cool places that we've ventured where
parks and shit.
It's feasible if you're in good shape to ride this there. It's just
not use the battery while you're riding there. And then...
Yeah, I'm not in that kind of shape yet. That's like, ugh. Yeah, but I think that's all, guys. We're showing you. Oh, I also put a tail light on.
Little blinker.
A flashlight here. Once we get to work. Okay, there's the tail light. It just flashes. You can change modes. Bought this set of crappy tire. And then this clamps onto your handlebars. But what I did was I drilled a hole in the fender and screwed it on there, which works perfect. And then right now I just have the fender attached with zip ties, which this is my old fender off my old bike like this, which I just took the fender off, zip tied it on, which it stops 75 to 80% of the spray back. As you can tell, it's dirty, you get lots of spray back. Yeah. Do a little walk around of the of the gauges and that. You guys have seen most of it in other videos. It's just general. Try to piece everything together in one video.
Give you some information at least, rather than just riding. So now you guys know the info.
The biggest thing I was afraid of was the bike seat. Because
Yeah.
we all know bike seats hurt. We all know this is a big issue. And I was so worried about
For
getting
fat
it.
guys anyways, it's a big issue.
I had a gas-powered motor pedal bike I did a long time ago, which doesn't compare to this. It was garbage. But I wrapped towels and foam around it and duct taped the whole seat, turned the bike seat to like a banana seat that was like this. But this seat, my butt has never hurt. It has shocks in the back, which are covered up with.
It's actually really comfy. Fucking, it's
padded.
got spring to
Yeah.
it. So not only do you have a shock spring, the seat has spring too. It works real good.
Yeah, they have all different kinds of designs, but I think this is one of the ruggedest looking bikes on the market. There's other brands and that, but for your average companies, which is Emmo and Tao, they're like the two main companies you guys should only buy e-bikes from.
Yeah, I seen a freaking guy. As I was riding back this way, there's a guy, he's like, oh, that's quite the bike. I was like, it is, isn't it? It's not mine.
But yeah,
Probably thought
I
stole
know
it.
Ride the Wind has these in stock right now. Not the 18 amp hour, unfortunately. I think she only has the 13 or 14 amp hour, which is still a great bike. But I bet if you contact Ride the Wind, the store is closed, but I think the website's still open. If you contact her, guys, I bet if you're looking for a bike, even if she doesn't have it in stock, and you're looking even for the spring, get your name in on one. Talk to her about leaving
Put
a
down
deposit.
payment,
Yeah, deposit. She'll order it up, and then yeah, it'll be all.
Springtime.
Yeah, you're all set to go. It is a great way to do it, but yeah.
Oh yeah, guys, I think that's going to be the end of that one. If you got any more questions about this bike, leave them in the comments down
Yeah.
below. We'll try and answer them the best we can. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Stay tipsy.
Stay tripping and stay oxing.
Fucking oxing, y'all.
Cheers, y'all.